Tiger hunting in India takes on added pomp and ceremony when sponsored by a Raja, and it was our good fortune to be invited to the thrilling event, along with many princes and potentates from nearby provinces. The Raja had a great stable of hunting elephants, 58 of the royal beasts, to which were added many others for those who wished to use their own animals, to which they were accustomed. All these elephants were perfectly trained and groomed. The start was made near the edge of the Gir forest. Before entering the jungle, a score or more of natives had to be secured to act as beaters. These beaters live in small native villages and are known as crows. They are religious thieves, and wickedness is their creed. A crow must do his evil deed each day, and in doing so, they hope to return to earth in the form of crows. Honest labor is a disgrace to these gentlemen. If any work is done, the women must do it. And in this village, we found some remarkably good-looking women. From what appeared to be a place of dire poverty, they brought out a fortune in jewels, gold pieces and bracelets that they had skillfully reformed and shaped. They are very clever metal workers, which seems to be their only ambition. For one of their beliefs is that if you are good, you have no ambition and you'll never be a success. There is only one sin in the creed of the crow, that of getting caught in the act of crime. We gathered our beaters and started for the jungle and adventure. There are few lions in India, and the capture of one is a rare event. But crows had reported one having been seen in the vicinity a week before, so we had hopes of at least sighting him. Our sagacious elephants carefully picked their way through the tall weeds where footing was dangerous. They broke down trees and pushed away underbrush to make travel as easy as possible for their riders. The big beasts were now stretching out in a long line, gradually forming a great circle 4 miles in diameter. Progress was slow because of the jungle grass, but at last, 2 striped monsters were sighted. On we went, hoping to drive the tigers into a dry riverbed, which formed a natural depression, and where it would be possible to capture them alive. Special instructions had been issued by the Raja that no tiger or lion be shot unless human life was endangered. The object of the hunt was to drive the big cat into a place where he might be trapped. Closer and closer we came to the worried beasts. In some places, the jungle grass was so tall that animals could sneak into cover unseen. Meanwhile, the crow beaters were shouting and using all sorts of noise-making devices as we neared the common center. One of the tigers threatened us. Human life was in danger. It might be necessary to shoot, but remembering the Raja's command, the hunters held fire. Then came the maddened charging beast right at our cameraman. He was a big fellow, but all fight was gone out of him now. Soon the great circle of men and beasts had narrowed into a comparatively small area, in the center of which was the big pit. When close enough, hunters and beaters left their elephants and started off on foot. What would we find? Would the pit be empty? Would we bag a tiger or a lion? Now we were in dangerous territory. vulnerable to unexpected attack if we did not succeed in our drive. But luck was with us. There was the striped killer. And to our amazement, with him, His Majesty, the King of Beasts, over a quarter of a ton of fierce fighting machinery. A tiger and a lion, snarling rivals for jungle supremacy, had been caught together in the circle. Both champions of their kind, evenly matched in size and weight. The tiger's unexpected attack takes the lion by surprise. His Majesty's fury is aroused. The Indian lion fears nothing that lives. Only victory or defeat can stop him now. The tiger tries to escape up the side of the pit, but there is no escape now. The two are destined to uphold the law of the jungle. Then they meet in a fight to the finish. Exhausted, the tiger gives up. He has fought his best against the roaring monster. And then as the lion rushes to another attack, the tiger, with every ounce of strength left in his tired body, rises up and meets his enemy with fang and claw. Hunters and crows alike had witnessed a tragedy seldom, if ever, seen by man before. A lion-tiger fight to the finish in the heart of India's dense jungle. Because the tiger had put up such a splendid fight, the Rajah ordered him pulled out of the pit and caged so his wounds could be attended. The victor, and still King of the Jungle.